In our last lesson, we talked about how to build a major triad, starting with the root of the chord, adding a major third, and then a minor third, and we built a major triad like this. And then we took them apart block by block and put them on the piano. And this is a very tangible exercise that I highly recommend doing with your students. And then they play the notes that are not invisible, and they play the notes that are under the colored blocks. And I have done this with my students, and I see the light click in their head. It's a kind of an aha moment. They say, oh, this is how it all correlates. And so I think that this is a very valuable exercise to do at least once. However, we do not want to have to build them block by block every time we want to build a new chord. And so a shortcut is to build a small piano out of your blocks, and you have the same pattern that you have on the piano with the 2 black notes, and you've got 2 white notes right next to each other, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, just like the piano. So we can use this to build our triads this way. We put the root next to the C, and it lines up with C, E, and G, and that's how you make a C major triad. If we were to put this green note over an F, then it would show us F, A, and C. If we started on G, we have G, B, and D. Application. Here we see rain, rain, go away, come again another day. And we're going to look at the notes first. And looking up above, we see a C. And this C is a chord symbol to say that you're supposed to play a C chord. Well, now we know how to play a C chord. So let's play a C chord with our left hand. And you can play a C chord however you want. This C chord that I played was called a blocked chord. And looking at our blocks here, they're all blocked together. But another thing that we can do with the C chord, we know the elements of the C chord are C, E, and G. But we can play them however we want. So if we were to play a broken chord, I'm going to break my blocks apart. That's a broken chord. And I'm going to swing the rhythm a little bit to make it work with this. So that's one way you can play it. You also can play the C chord anywhere on the piano that you want to. For example, you might play it up high. Or if it's a thunderstorm, and you might want to make little raindrops. And what I've done here is I'm playing a broken chord, but I put a C at the top because the C chord has a C, E, and G, so I can play a C up here if I want. Now we have an F chord, so we're going to move our blocks to F. We have F, A, and C. And the notes for the notes now are with an F chord. And again, the notes for an F chord are F, A, and C, no matter how you play them. Or you might even do something like this. Let's try it in G. G, B, and D. So there you have it. Rain, rain, go away. Have a lot of fun.